Oh, here we go.
Tits.
Hey bitches, Tits here. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. I'm sure we're all aware of the negative repercussions surrounding victim culture, and that the fat acceptance movement firmly rests its solidarity in the narrative of, hey, it's okay to be fat, and we shouldn't feel ashamed or tolerate other people shaming us for liking that we're fat.
Whatever, I do what I want.
While the problem not so much lies in being comfortable in your skin and loving yourself, or encouraging people to be respectful to your fat fuckness, it's the self-entitled blindness that ensues as a result of seeing yourself as victimized for said fat fuckness that becomes dangerous in society.
It's almost like reverting back to the civil rights movement. Now we're telling fat folks that they have to buy an extra seat. Not too long ago, my grandparents had to sit on the back of a bus. It's almost like segregating folks based on the way they look.
I can't imagine. Did you really say that?
And by blindness, I mean denying that being overly obese has serious health risks such as diabetes, high blood pressure, strokes, cancers, and liver or kidney disease. Denying that a regimen of routine exercise and sensible diet will have any impact on the size and weight of your body.
I am this size because I dieted for 20 years.
Well, dieting doesn't get you to that size.
It does, actually.
Believing oneself to be victimized by their weight leads to doctors that fear legal action should they dare tell anyone that they are in fact overweight and unhealthy. It leads to companies like Google publicly pressured to remove a calorie counting feature because it potentially fat shames people into trying to lose some weight. That's right. Offering a widely available app that reminds you of how walking your fat ass from point A to point B has great health benefits is triggering to those who use this victimhood and blindness to justify the reasons why they revel in their unhealthy lifestyles. A new Google feature that may have seemed sweet quickly turned sour. Google Maps recently tested a feature that showed users how many calories they could burn if they walked a route instead of driving it. To illustrate those calories, the app said how many mini cupcakes a person would burn during the jaunt. This walk burns around 313 calories. That's almost 3 mini cupcakes, said a message within the app's walking directions, CNN reported. Now the tech giant is pulling the feature along with its pink cartoon cupcakes, citing strong customer feedback according to TechCrunch. The feature, which was experimental, was never publicly announced. It merely appeared on the Google Maps app for some iOS users last week, to the delight of many who said it could help promote a healthier lifestyle.
I might be fat, and I might be angry, and I might be a bitch, but thin privilege is a real thing. Thin privilege.
Thin privilege. Thin privilege.
Many, though, expressed outrage claiming the feature could be a trigger for the estimated 3 million Americans with eating disorders, pointing out that compulsive calorie counting is a warning sign of some disorders such as anorexia. Others said the feature made them feel unfairly judged or shamed.
And I really resent the fact that I have to actually justify my existence and my ability to live in the world in a bigger body.
I guess Google Maps now automatically shows you how many calories you'd burn if you walk somewhere instead of driving.
Oh, that hurts nothing.
Also, it looks like there's no way to turn this feature off.
Oh, that really should.
What the hell? Do they realize how extremely triggering?
I go for a walk, I'm triggered. I leave my house, I'm triggered. I sit in my room all day, I'm triggered.
Something like this is for people who have had eating disorders, not to mention just generally shamey.
I look at my thin, beautiful sisters and I'm triggered.
Apparently Google Maps now tells you how many calories you'll burn on your route. How about let's not? It used to be that a bit of tough love was a great motivational tool to prompt people into changing their habits to lead a healthier lifestyle. Although difficult and hurtful to hear, you would take that pain and use it to charge inspiration within yourself to prove them wrong. Negative words can be a great catalyst to spark positive inner strength and change for good.
Something else you tweeted about, Ricky, is you asked your followers to fat shame you, basically. You said you were gaining weight. I just weighed myself, I'm 13 stone. That's the heaviest I've been since I was fat.
Yeah.
Please tweet your best insults.
And I asked people to tweet
and
me
what do they say?
How do you get Ricky into the shower? Grease the sides and throw in a cookie. So it did the trick. I'm going to try and go for a run later.
But sadly, in this culture of fragility and coddling, self-love has become this grotesque display of brazenness and a lack of self-awareness. So remember, just because you can wear something, it doesn't mean that you should. The same applies to skinny people as well.
I'm triggered. I'm triggered. I'm triggered.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Tits out.